Deladon again.
We had a great year last year, won a lot of games.
CAA Hoops Weekly here at the 2013 CAA Women's Basketball Championship presented by Jana King. It's semifinal Saturday. I'm Bobby Broyles and here with a special guest from Comcast Sportsnet, Jody Lavin-Patrick. And Jody, two teams advanced today to the championship. Two somewhat well-played games, both one team showing up and the other one not so much.
Yeah, exciting play.
Yes.
But I think what you saw today was some great defense by both teams. And I think that when, to win a championship, you have to play some defense. And I thought both really did show up.
Well, let's begin with our first game today as the Delaware Blue Hens, who struggled a little bit against UNCW in the quarterfinals, came out hot today as they knocked off Hofstra.
Well, with only scoring 15 points against UNCW in that first game in the quarterfinal, I really think whoever they played today was really going to take a hit early because Delaware just came out so well. Not just Elena Deladon. That's the one thing everyone talks about her, and she's a phenomenal player, but not just scoring. She's a phenomenal player because she involves her teammates as well. And a lot of players scored because she was dishing it. She got double teamed. She gave it to them. Everyone shot. So Delaware did a great job. Elena Deladon did a great job. But I think what you're going to see is that a defense in the championship game is going to be a little tougher on not just Deladon, but all of the Blue Hens. And I think we're going to see that tomorrow.
And then our second game here this afternoon, the Drexel Dragons, who have now put on an impressive two-game performance on the defensive side of the ball, were able to hold JMU under 40 points and advance as well to the championship.
It's unbelievable at this stage, in the quarterfinals and the semifinals. In the quarterfinals, a 36-11 halftime lead, holding William & Mary to only 11 points. That was a tournament record. And then today, to hold the Dukes of JMU to 34 points, that, again, unheard of. And how they're doing it, yeah, it's some great defense, but it's a ball control offense. Drexel really spreads the ball well. They get to 5 power spots on the court. Everyone knows how to drive, and everyone knows how to shoot the three too. They were only 7 for 16 from the three today. Everyone thinks, that's pretty good. Well, for them, that's not that great. Yeah. But they know how to really spread the ball. But once they score, they get back into a zone defense, Bobby, that is just very, very tough to handle. And Kenny Brooks in the post-game conference said, my players are coming to me saying, what can we do? What can we do, Coach, to get against it, to go against it? And he didn't have many answers. And it was obvious he didn't have many answers. And they were only 1 for 13 from the three. And for the Dukes, they're not known for three-point shooting, but Tariq Hislop, she hit this 1-3, but Kirby Burkholder, a first-team All-CAA, just a really, really tough tournament, and she could never find her range because of the Drexel defense. So just a great defensive effort by Drexel, and that right now Tina Martin and the Blue Hens are looking at, well, how are we going to attack this zone defense? What are we going to do against it? And I know Denise Dillon and the Dragons are going to be trying to do not only the same thing, but they're going to add a couple wrinkles, I'm sure.
Absolutely. And now that sets us up perfectly for tomorrow for Championship Sunday. And once again, just like last year, it will be the Drexel Dragons taking on the Delaware Blue Hens for the title.
And I see right now the Blue Hens, they're playing as good a basketball as they've played all season. And what they are doing is, as I've talked about, the spreading the ball. Elena Deladon knows how to score, but she also knows how to pass the ball, and she also defends. So she really, can do it all. And what they're going to be looking for is to try to attack the zone really from the outside in. I think that you have to get some touches inside, look for the outside, and then, if you can, Kayla Miller and Lauren Karoff, they can hit the three like they were doing today, and then also taking it to the ball to the basket hard. That's going to be very hard to defend. Now with Drexel, they've just been playing great basketball at both ends, and can they continue it for a third day? That they feel they can. But that rematch, it's going to be a tough one for Drexel because I do think the Blue Hens are playing better than they were at this time last year, and they won it. But I think Drexel had a good shot at them. But on the other side, Drexel's playing some great basketball too, Bobby. So it's really going to be just a tremendous final. And hopefully, if you can't get out here to the Showplace Arena, you can tune in and watch Al Koken and myself call a great game.
Absolutely, and that will be at 2 o'clock tomorrow on Comcast Sportsnet. It will be the CAA Women's Basketball Championship as Drexel takes on Delaware. Also tune into CAAsports.com and CAA.TV for live post-game coverage after Comcast Sportsnet signs off the air tomorrow afternoon. Well, that is it from us here on Semifinals Saturday. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. It will be Drexel and Delaware here at the Showplace Arena.